The company was founded in the early 1900s and originated in Chicago, Illinois. Started to manufacture tie rod cylinders, started to really take off. And then a couple of years ago, we elected to move to Wisconsin and start investing back into the company. We manufacture hydraulic and pneumatic cylinders, also a lot of very special custom cylinders ranging from 1.5" through 40-inch bore.
Cylinder business is pretty aggressive. I mean, we try to ship everything, 5 days or less. So you don't have a lot of time by the time you get the order, to cut the material, process the order, machine it, build it, ship it, paint it. There's a lot of things that have to happen in a short period of time.
To continue to reduce cost and bringing down our operating cost, investing back into the company and technology that allows us to take away handling of the different parts so that, again, we could pass savings on to the customer, beating the competition and still, making money at it.
The workflow here, we try and do everything in a straight line as we can. We try to receive the material in the back and, cut it, machine it, drill it, and, every step that part has, we try and do everything as straight and, as easy as possible. When I first started, it was the machines throughout the shop. We had one of everything. So if you had to run a part over here, it was more difficult to move stuff. When something happens, a machine goes down or whatever, it's a lot, it was different to move it around. Here, we tried to streamline everything, going with the Mazaks and the Nexus controls, where it's easier to program, easier to move tooling, or if you're going from a like machine to another.
Mazak, again, looks for removing non-value added, quick changeovers, a quick throughput. And that's what I'm looking for in the Hanna business because, again, we're a job shop. Our quantities are, 4, 5, 6 pieces. We can't afford to spend a lot of time setting them up. So we've invested a lot into the Mazak machining centers, from lathes and verticals, getting ready to do some horizontals, just because they're very user-friendly. I like the done-in-one concept that they support, and it's changed the whole way that we manufacture because Hanna really is a production job shop.
With the new equipment, with the 510 and the 700s, we were able to group the parts together. So we run them through, instead of having a lathe and a vertical to do a certain size, we could have 2 verticals and 2 lathes and run all the sizes. Less changeover is easier when you have a dedicated machine.
With the Mazaks, you've trained somebody on one, they could easily go to another machine and learn that one. And once they learn the machine, we then send them off to the training center so that they could now have questions and take drawings of our product over there and just learn how to become more efficient. There is other machines out there that have adapted to conversational control, but it's nothing like the Mazak.
The main thing with the Mazaks that I see is the ease of being flexible. I think that's the whole thing with our type of business. You have to be able to react every day. Not every day is going to be the same. So you might, whether the orders are up or the load is up or a machine's down or something, you have to be able to react. And I think you can lose real quick if you can't react. And I think with the Mazaks, it just gives us the ability to react a lot quicker with a lot less disruption in the shop.